Hello, welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. So the software Veeam is now being exploited by hackers, right? There's a huge exploit that I'm going to break down in this video. So in this video, I'm going to break down what is Veeam, a breakdown of this cyber attack news, and how, people who use Veeam can protect themselves. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. But hit that subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate you, right? So what is Veeam? So Veeam is a software company specializing in data protection, backup, and disaster recovery solutions for virtual, physical, and cloud-based workloads. So it was founded in 2006. It became one of the leading providers of modern data protection, helping organizations ensure, business continuity, minimizing their downtime, and safeguarding their critical data against hardware failures, human errors, etc., disasters, right? Now, the core capabilities and the products offered is the backup and replication. So basically, this is Veeam's flagship product designed to backup, restore, and replicate data across virtual machines, physical servers, and cloud environments. So it supports platforms like the VMware vSphere, the Microsoft Hyper-V, the Nutanix AHV, and the major public clouds, whether it's Google Cloud, Azure, AWS, etc. The features it has, it's fast, it's reliable when it comes to backups and restores. There's the instant virtual machine recovery to minimize the downtime. There's the application-aware processing for consistent backups of critical applications, whether that's SQL Server, Exchange, etc. It has encryption for data security. There's the WAN acceleration for efficient offsite/cloud backups. There's Veeam One, which is a monitoring, reporting, and analytics tool that provides visibility into virtual, physical, and cloud environments. So it helps, IT teams proactively identify and resolve issues, optimize resource, usage, and ensure backup jobs are successful. It also offers specialized products, whether it's Microsoft Office 365 backup, cloud native backup and recovery, physical server and workstation backup, whether that's Windows, Linux, Mac OS agents, disaster recovery, orchestration, data archiving, and long-term retention, right? Lastly, right, the benefits it offers, it works with a wide range of hardware, storage, and cloud providers, basically avoiding vendor lock-in. There's comprehensive protection, which basically covers virtual, physical, software as a service, and cloud native workloads, right? It has the business continuity. That's the rapid recovery features that help minimize downtime and data loss. It has a built-in encryption and zero trust principles, enhanced data protection. Now, let's get into this story, right? That's Veeam in a nutshell. This is an overview. So a critical remote code execution, also known as RCE vulnerability, tracked as CVE 2025-23-121, has been discovered in Veeam backup and replication software. So this flaw allows any authenticated domain user to remotely execute arbitrary code on backup servers that are joined to a Windows domain. Now, this vulnerability is rated with a CVSS score of 9.9, indicating maximum severity. So organizations are affected. The ones who are running Veeam backup and replication 12 or later, specifically those who, basically with domain joined, backup servers. So the flaw only impacts installations where the backup server is joined to an Active Directory domain, which, despite Veeam's best practice recommendations, is a common real-world setup. And basically, this is how it was exploited. Any authenticated domain user can exploit this vulnerability with low complexity, gaining remote code execution privileges on the backup server. The attack does not, I repeat, does not require administrative privileges, standard domain credentials, or, basically they're sufficient. This flaw, when it comes to root cause and context, this flaw is a bypass of a previously patched RCE vulnerability that was the CVE 2025-23-120, which had similar characteristics and was also rated critical. So both vulnerabilities are related to unsafe, deserialization using the .NET binary formatter component, which is a deprecated and insecure mechanism that remains in use in Veeam's code base. Security researchers from Code White GmbH and Watchtower identified and reported the issue. Veeam backup and replication servers are high-value targets for ransomware and other threat actors, as compromising backup infrastructure can enable attackers to delete or manipulate backups, undermining recovery and business continuity. The previous Veeam vulnerabilities have been widely exploited by ransomware gangs and threat groups. Now, we discussed Veeam, the exploit. Now here's how you can protect yourself, because that's essentially probably the most important part. So implement this. Patch immediately. So upgrade Veeam backup and replication to version 12.3.2, right? Or later, as the version contains the fix for this CVE vulnerability. Also, update Veeam's agent for Microsoft Windows to version 6.3.2 build, right, to address related vulnerabilities. Review the server configuration, so avoid domain joining backup servers, right? Veeam explicitly advises against joining backup servers to a Windows domain due to increased risk. So instead of using a separate Active Directory forest for the backup infrastructure, right? If domain joining cannot be avoided, strictly limit which accounts have access and enforce strong authentication. Harden the access controls. So enforce the principle of least privilege. Restrict the backup, operator role and limit administrative access to the backup server. Require multi-factor authentication, right? Then there's network segmentation, right? Isolate backup servers from the rest of the network. Only allow connections from trusted management IPs and disable unnecessary services, right? Never expose Veeam backup and replication servers directly to the internet. Monitor and audit continuously, right? For signs of suspicious activity or unauthorized access to the backup servers. Regularly audit user accounts and permissions, especially domain users with access to backup systems. Okay, so that is that story. If you have another way that you can protect Veeam, or is there an alternative software to Veeam in this time? Is Veeam trustworthy? Please let me know your opinions in the comment section below. I appreciate your viewership. If you like this video and you want more videos like this, please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Also hit that notification bell so you are alerted when I upload new videos. So I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe and see you on the next video.